session?
What happened last session?
Say that again.
What happened last session?
Okay. We are being falsely accused of crimes we committed.
Indeed.
That's a very
Indeed.
good way of putting it. What the heck?
Impossible.
Why does it feel like even now we're missing people? Am I just like, am I dying? What the heck?
We've
Okay.
I
always
got
had
you.
four
I
players,
gotta
bro.
disappear for a second.
Unless, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, lick, lick.
Lick, lick?
Oh, wait.
Joe Stubber.
Please don't.
What?
Did you say lick, lick? Don't make me lick, lick you, boy. I'll lick. Okay, we're just gonna ignore it.
Accountability.
You know you're recording, right?
I am, and it's fine. We'll cut that out. It's okay.
Nobody watches these videos. Comment
Nobody
down
does.
if you actually watch this video.
Dude, nobody does. It's literally you and Jacob the only ones to comment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we shall
I
exist.
probably
now.
unmute the bot.
Yeah, it's just a calm little music. And it was because I was watching Critical Role today and I was like, wow, I love this song. And then I was like, okay. Anyways, since Jake is not here, what else happened? Do you remember the list of charges that or a list of things
Oh,
that
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
were being accused
We were supposedly spies.
of? Supposedly spies.
And we consorted with the Grigalder, and we killed Rurik, and yeah, they just don't like us.
They don't indeed.
They just-
Well,
They would say it goes further than
Oh yeah, and
not
also
liking us.
they're blaming us for the entire battle because we weren't there because the general sent us away.
okay. Do you guys remember anything else? You're missing something vital, at least.
Okay, we ran away from the fight. We ran away from. Oh, we scouted the Hanari. We ran away. We tried saving the villagers. We were unable to save any of them. We met with the freaking Tia's evil sister.
She is
for
missing
crimes that we didn't do. They took away a speedwagon. And Sydney is about to go guns blazing on these kids. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh no.
Okay. Also, the death of Charlie and...
Oh,
That happened
yeah.
a long time ago, bro.
That happened like
But
2 sessions.
Who cares
That
about
was like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, no, I'm
was-
saying... That
Oh,
was
you're saying
also
it's part of the evidence, yeah.
Yes, that's a part of the evidence. I don't know...
That's evidence?
Yeah,
Who told?
yes.
Evidence for what?
You know...
Against us.
being-
against you
spies?
guys.
Against us for what? Like, are they claiming we murdered them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're taking us to court for like a bunch of things instead of one thing at a time.
Yes.
The court system in this world sucks.
I don't
All
know
right.
how.
We are not trialed as groups, correct? We are trialed on a,
You're trying on an
person-by-person
individual
basis.
basis. Yeah.
and it's
Understandable.
not on a crime-by-crime basis.
It
It's-
is-
This is being roped into a single
This
crime.
is this
which
is this is
Yeah.
being
It's rubbed into-
roped.
So it's
Well,
rubbed into a
it's-
single crime,
No,
and we
it's
don't
roped
get a
into
lawyer.
2 sections. It's been yes you do. It's roped into 2 things.
Oh, we do get a lawyer.
Yes. It's roped into 2 things. One is espionage, and 2 is essentially treason. It's
It's the same thing.
yes.
But are we
in,
being
like,
tried twice or once?
Your mom's a
Twice.
treason.
Okay.
I hit them with that in court.
Okay.
The whole
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
jury's
I
gonna
gotta,
be
I
like,
gotta bring
"Oh!"
this up. So we're being tried twice, right?
Somebody's writing this down,
Yes.
right?
I'm not
this-
writing this down. I should.
Are
I'll pull
you
up
running
proof
this like
doc.
a U.S. court?
yeah, because that's mostly what I know best.
And I could still play the music I need to
Alright.
play, right?
So
Yes, you can when the time comes.
so they're not incapable of using the same evidence twice.
Well, it's gonna be 2 separate trials.
Yes, but they cannot use the same evidence.
This is true. This is true.
Well, luckily they're different enough to where.
To where you
Okay.
can just hand wave it. I see.
Understandable. Have a nice
no,
day.
Alright.
they're different enough. Okay,
I see
think
how
about
it's
it this
stacked
way.
against us. Thank you.
Think about it this way.
I'll
They're-
prepare my
No.
case on this.
That's literally
No, it's
like
okay.
what you're supposed to do as a
No,
not plaintiff.
no, it's okay.
Yeah,
The
as a
court
plaintiff.
system isn't the U.S. We understand.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. They're different enough. They're different enough.
They're different, yes.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
ready.
he's saying.
So you are no time has passed. Kind of just sitting in the cell.
Hasn't a week gone by?
No, not yet. I'll get to that.
Okay.
So you're kind of sitting in the cell. Kara is still there. That's her name, right? It was Kara or something.
Yep.
Yeah, Kara is still there. It's honestly, we ended last session and immediately right now we're picking up where we left off. And so, yeah, all in each individual cells. But in this case, some people have others in them. And so, yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know, kind of just, I don't know what prison would be like. Boring. Yeah, it's just kind of boring in prison. Don't really know what else to do. So, what do you want to do?
Time for target practice.
Talking? Or
Target
training or something?
practice.
Oh, wait, no. Oops, that's not what I was playing. That's fine. I'll just keep playing it. Okay, so, yeah, what do you guys, you can talk to somebody if you want.
Target practice.
Yeah,
You already know
Flicking
my
ink across the room.
you already know my plan, Jamie.
I do.
Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, plenty of water, and whatever
Lots
it
of
needs.
protein.
Yes.
If you live in it.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in my cell?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I'll say it is a kind of a skinny young woman. She looks a little homeless. So, yeah, little
Go back. Sorry.
homeless woman.
Can I talk to her?
Yeah.
What brings you here?
Well, I mean, the normal stuff. Like, yeah. She kind of seems a little loopy.
The normal stuff for being in jail?
Kara kind of leans in. She's like, she killed somebody.
Understandable.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I assume you probably don't want to talk about it. I can see that.
Well,
What's your name?
Janice. Janice is my name. Janice. My name's Janice.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sylvie.
Hi, Sylvie. Sylvia. Sylvie. Hi, Sylvie.
Sylvie, yeah.
Hi, Sylvie.
We're here because they think we're spies, but we're not, because that's ridiculous. Obviously.
Well, then, she's kind of like rocking back and forth. How do I know that you're not a spy? Am I being spied on? Are we being spied on? Can you hear people?
No.
There are
Well,
there are literally guards that can hear you.
how could we be spies?
Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people come through here. I mean, they all said they've been like spies or something. Something about spies. I don't know. Spies.
ID spies or no, I'm joking.
Okay. Thank you for that. A guy walks in. He's a little bit of a shorter tiefling. He is dressed in this very pompous clothing. He kind of walks to the guards. The new prisoners, yes. And he looks around. He's like, and the leader of you, or anyone who's willing to speak up, I guess. Nobody.
I can.
Okay. Wonderful. Now, since I am Gal-El. I am your I'm your aide per se, I guess. In this, he kind of like adjusts his collar a little bit, and pushes aside a strand of hair, and he's like, "I'm your aide. I'm here at your service. Now, I'm here to do anything to clear your name. So if you have anything at all, I can go retrieve it, and it can be used in trial."
Savo. Go.
Speedwagon.
Okay, I'm just gonna be a second. Savo says, I need for my pack the horn of a Hari.
The horn of a haughty.
Yes.
Okay. Write this down in
Definitely.
staging area, so I remember. A horn of a haughty. Okay. And what else can I retrieve for you?
Do you think you get Rear Speedwagon's body back?
Ririk Speedwagon. Was he? Is he? Where is he?
He was a witness and investigator, but unfortunately he died. But
Do you have his?
with a simple speak with dead spell or something like that, you would be able to ask him questions and he'll be able to tell you exactly what happened.
So presuming he's not one of you.
Presuming.
We've been through your things, yes. But we never came across a dead body.
You haven't come across a dead halfling's body.
Is there somewhere you left him where you can go retrieve him, or
No, the guards set them away.
the guards? Ah, okay. Well, he looks at Kara. She kind of shrugs. What was the last known location of Rurik? If you don't mind me asking.
Where was it exactly, Jamie? Where did they take it?
Well, they took him in the chambers, the main hall where the throne is.
I believe they took him into the chambers where the main hall throne room is.
Really? So it's a royal affair. Okay. Okay, well, I'll inquire about that. Is there anything else?
Do I have anything that they took away that might be important? Let's go check.
This can be anything. It can be witnesses. It can be anything you want. It's just as long as it's in our reach, obviously.
That's the wrong card.
Oh, yes, the woman that introduced Savo to the group. Yes, that one.
Ah, that's Astro Verdan. Astro Verdan.
Ask for
Are we all here?
Yes, yeah, all of you guys.
I might be a bit out of reach. Gagader. Oh wait, actually,
Do you think that? No.
yeah, out of reach. Gagader.
So,
Why?
Astra Verdan.
okay. I did not know this would be the case here, but fine.
I mean, if
no,
you can't get in
no.
there, it's understandable.
You kind of just see almost like this dark mist kind of encompass the entirety of the cell block. The guards seem to just stay in their normal position as nothing's happening. They don't notice it. Everyone can see this. Right. Only you guys, though. No one else, it seems. Gagalder's form kind of appears over Gal-El. He kind of leans over and close to the bars. You can feel his cold breath, which is odd because breath is usually warm, obviously. You call.
Can they see you? Can they see me? Am I talking to myself?
No, silly. It's just you and me and your friends.
Can I look over at the investigator and stuff, and the detective and or whatever his name was, and is he reacting to me talking to myself?
Gagalder's form kind of formed over him, so Gagalder is him in this situation. Like Gagalder's okay. Imagine if like
Oh, I
Gagalder's
see.
like is like a ghost of Gagalder like formed over the lawyer person. that came
Well,
up.
Gungotter, we're in a bit of a tight space. I don't know if you could help us here.
We have money.
Oh, what?
Gungotter doesn't make money, huh?
How much money?
Is having Gagalder help us gonna really help us at all?
I don't
Not
know.
I know that
really.
seems
Am I going to help?
counterintuitive, but
I don't know, Gungotter, can you help us?
I'm only here for heads. No, see, I work. I'm messing up on the voice. Holy crap. I only work for heads, no. I can't do
Heads?
anything other more than that.
Oh, I see. So I suppose you're not of use.
I could be.
There's a
Are
witness.
you suggesting something, Gungotter?
I'm not suggesting anything, but if you want.
What's your
I'm
pay exactly?
here. Well, now that we're in official business discussions, Gagalda needs either a hefty sum, like 100,000 gold pieces minimum, or a soul of the pair. And in this case, since you're so insignificant, all of you.
Well, that's an issue because I kind of want your help in saving my soul, I suppose. So, thanks for the offer, but I think I'm gonna have to pass.
There are other options.
Go on.
It doesn't need to be your soul. It can be others.
Anyone's?
Anyone's. Except, of course, the head to which I am to bring you once the deed is done, no?
Just one soul for a soul?
Depends on the significance of this soul we're talking about.
I'll keep that in mind. How can I call you if I need you again?
I'll find you. And he kind of wishes away, and all that black smoke kind of goes along with him. Gal-El is in mid-conversation with you, and you find yourself as if nothing happened, but you remember, it's, okay. As if nothing happened, so you're in conversation with him, Gal-El, the lawyer, but you remember what happened with Gagalder.
Oh no, Gungotter has King
very
Crimson.
clearly. So, as I was saying, we have many resources to which we can retrieve anything you'd like. Witnesses, anything else. Is there anything?
There's a
Sure.
witness.
Ah, yes.
There was a lady at the bar. She whatever tavern. Do any of you remember the tavern we stayed in?
No, I do.
The night Charlie and the other one was killed. There was a lady. She stayed up the whole night. She could corroborate evidence. If there was no noise, then she could verify that. Most
Okay.
of us slept.
Which town was this in? Do you remember?
I'm
Callisto.
Callisto. Oh, wonderful town.
And might I add, Astra Verdun.
Astra Verdan. Okay, is she? What's her occupation?
I met her twice.
Just say officer of the Legion. Basically.
Officer of the Legion.
Ah, wonderful. Okay. Astra Verdan is some old lady in an inn in the Horn of Hari. Okay.
is there any
anything
way
else?
we could get autopsies for Charlie and Alex?
Judging by what you mean, the dead. So, we're gonna have to speak to whoever cleaned their bodies, which we don't know.
Oh no, Neil! I just have a middle image of
Tea time.
cleaning up the bodies with a broom. Oh no!
Now I'm a bit of a hurry. Is there anything else?
Do you have any advice for the trials?
Play to the crowd. Find that most useful. And
Okay.
he kind of eyes to the guard, and the guard eyes him back, but it's just kind of awkward now.
That's a fine concept of justice.
Well,
And
Whatever works, I suppose.
how many days would the trial be taking place over?
well, your trial is set in about a week from now.
And how long will it last?
Well, really depends. How much of a fight you put up.
Does it typically last a few days?
No. Most cases that I've been a part of, especially of recent, have ended very swiftly, unfortunately. Which is too bad, because there's been some very good people who've gone and come and gone.
Have
Truly.
all... my mic's being crappy. Have all of them passed in court?
Well, I'd say what 80% have gone to the gallows, the other sent to life in prison, or they paid off their punishments in a way.
Hardly.
Sorry?
Did that come through?
No, it didn't.
I hate that. Okay, give me a. Maybe I have a solution.
Jake switching mic.
I said no. If I reduce the background noise, sometimes it picks up my voice better. Batiste's voice is stupidly hard to get my mic to pick up. He said hard labor.
Aha, yes. Yes.
And for how long?
Well, the most recent trial, in fact, 50 years in a silver mine, which was a grim fate. Some may say worse than death. he for some reason he has this petrified smile on his face. Nothing magical. It's just he's used to all this. He's seen it all.
Batiste just kind of glances down. It's like an average day.
Yes, there is no rest for a lawyer, as I like to say. Now, do excuse me, I will, unless there's anything else, I am in quite a hurry.
Just one more thing.
Yes.
We're being tried on a crime-by-crime basis, individually, right?
I believe so, yes.
All right.
May I ask why
Thank
you're
you.
inquiring about that?
Because the degree of defense that needs to go into each of us individually is probably on a case-by-case basis.
No, I see.
I would wager that Insignia needs the most defense. I probably need some, quite a bit, because y'all are probably racist.
Not
the
in the
dwarf
land
over
of
there-
Tia.
Excuse me. Sylvia over there, probably doesn't need very much defense, and Thavo's relatively new.
Well, I do hate to say it, but you are all being tried. Very, very ruthlessly, I may add.
Ruthlessly?
Ruthlessly. It's been quite,
Literature.
Sorry?
Could you define your meaning?
Well, I mean... the past, week I've seen many of court cases, and all of them seem to be going to the same victor, and that is, the party of Laurelin is... Of course, Laurelin's not allowed to participate in the court system, obviously, but her attacks are quite brutal, I should say, in a legal sense.
just like her tongue.
Ah, so you've met her. I have not had the privilege yet.
It isn't much of a privilege, but
Well, everyone has their own different opinions on her. Some very loyal. Now I am, in fact, now running late. I'm looking forward to this. I am going to come back daily.
fare
Huzzah!
thee well.
And he kind of chest puffed out, chin up, walks out of the cell block.
And Theva just says as he leaves, hunt large, eat larger.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
I think that went well.
And
I'm saying that to the party.
Mm-hmm.
Theva's gonna start hunting mice.
Make a
Ooh.
survival check.
Ooh, I got proficiency in that.
Ooh.
Ooh. Got +5. That'd be a 16.
Oh, yeah, you get like 3 mice.
Sweet. Can I go?
That may be a little bit of no, not at the moment.
Oh, frick.
Okay, so what is each one of you guys doing over the course of 1 week, which is 9 days in my campaign?
Sit-ups, push-ups, squats,
100 sit-ups.
maybe a level up.
100
What? No.
push-ups. Go for a 10-mile run every day.
I
You
will
need to
be
be really busy.
making friends with the other person in my cell.
I think the other guy in my cell is supposed to. Wait, you mean
Oh yeah, he's already dead.
Yeah,
His
he's
execution
dead.
was 1 day away. He's dead.
he's dead? I'll say bye to him before he dies.
Yeah, you kind of see him. You see him get, taken
gotta
away.
This is sad. I'm sad now. What was his name?
I think his name was Git or something.
What's his backstory? How many kids does he have? Just kidding.
No, yeah, 2. He has 2.
Oh my god.
Aw.
Hmm.
Well,
Carmen and Lily.
that's it. Maybe it's anime protagonist in the making. They don't have a father.
Okay.
Theva's going to talk to his cellmate. Who's his
Okay.
cellmate? Yes?
Ah.
Theva says, hello! Would you care to tell me your name?
Okay, I did not anticipate. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. My first instinct. My
Oh,
my name is Gyrax the Large.
ooh. Aye. Tell me, Gylax, are you much of a fighter? What do you do for a living?
No. I work at a daycare for little
Aye.
piggies. Little pigs.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Tell me, do you like your pigs?
I like my pigs very much, yes. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Would you like to come see my pigs once I get out?
Of course.
Well, we could have a pig day. We go prance in the field and just snuggle with pigs.
I'm not much of a pig hugger, but
But they're
always
warm and chubby. Like a pillow.
it's. I would like they're animals. I would like to meet.
So when you get out, it is right next to a bongo shop.
The bongo shop.
A bongo shop.
I remember when I was a boy, my parents they made me play the dwarf bongo.
The dwarf bongo. Really?
Yes.
You should
writing
meet my
down.
good friend. His name is Mr. Bongo. Bongo the Bongo.
No way,
And
dude, it's him.
he's a very good friend. He'll give you a discount. Just mention Gyrax the Large, and then he'll hook you up.
How's Mr. Bongo the Bongo doing?
Oh, he's absolutely killing it on that bongo. He's how do I? He's the world's greatest bongo man. World's greatest. I listen to it through the walls sometimes, and he swoons me to sleep with his bongo playing as I
Do they
snuggle
have
my
open
pigs.
shows?
Yes,
Are
they do.
you
I'll totally
Are
visit them
you-
after this whole thing.
involved with each other?
Ah, we've had a few standings. I send customers over there, he sends customers back. It's a mutual business, purely professional relationship.
Very well. Tell me something.
Yes.
Have you had to defend your pigs?
Feed my pigs.
Defend them.
Defend my pigs. Sometimes my pigs get a little crazy for the bongo playing, but what do you mean? Are you trying to poach
Sedative.
my pigs?
No, I am not. I'm trying to practice I'm trying to get around to practicing hand-to-hand combat, but I found something more beautiful in the process.
Thank you. I try very hard on my physical appearance. He kind of like moves some hair off of his shoulder.
I was talking about the pigs.
Can he please just toss his hair?
Yeah.
Full on hair toss.
He's gonna he
I was,
tosses his hair. Oh, you meant the
Talking about
pigs.
The pigs, yes.
Oh.
The pigs. They are beautiful. You are fine too, but
Oh, you're fine too. We sound very the same. Yeah.
yes, we do.
You should come to my pig shop, and you can have a free pig, and a free bongo lesson from my friend Bongo, the Bongo.
I would hate to remove you.
No,
from-
no, nonsense. My court is tomorrow. When I get out, you're coming with me, and we're gonna go to a bongo shop, and we're gonna get serenaded. We're gonna be serenaded by some pristine bongos.
Can I hear this conversation?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Do your pigs play the bongos?
Oh, absolutely. My pigs all have bongo lessons. All
You're
of
back
them.
again. Sorry.
Wow.
So,
Aye.
is there anything else you want to do in the jail?
Other than visit Mr. Bongo the Bongo. Well, where are they anyways? Where's the shop?
I'll say he gave you the address. I don't.
Yeah.
And a business
Well,
card?
I
And a
took a note
business
of
card.
All right,
took
I'll
a
write the
note of
business card in my inventory.
The pig farm is near the bongo shop. I took a note.
Mm.
This is important.
Business card.
Dude,
Tafo
it's
just
been-
kind of like is gonna practice, like punching the wall essentially. He
Okay.
was looking for hand-to-hand combat partner, but he clearly isn't getting that. So,
Okay.
he's just gonna practice on the wall.
Okay.
Don't make me
DJ,
out
it's been a long time coming with that one. That was like
Yes.
a year ago, dude. What the heck?
That was a year ago, dude.
It
I didn't think
was.
I thought you forgot about it.
No.
What happened?
Mr. Bongo.
We were practicing role playing, and I improvised Mr. Bongo the Bongo at his bongo shop,
Oh.
and
And this is his this is his friend, his bestie.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in lover. I'm in what?
purely
I
professional
love it.
relationship.
Professional.
Of course. Professional.
I doubt that.
So what's everyone doing?
Well, okay. Oh, target practice
Target practice.
with ink flicking.
Okay. So you get. Oh wow! How do I even roll for that? I don't really want to make you roll for it, but also at the same time, like.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll give you a really
Sure.
easy one. Just roll a straight dex
All right.
with your bonus, obviously.
Righto.
Hey. Actually, I'll let you go. Wait.
21.
Okay, you get really heckin' good with it. It's like
Nice.
yeah.
Pinpoint accuracy
Mm.
at like
Mhm.
10 feet.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, cool.
What is Insignia doing?
Wait, do I have a cellmate?
Ooh. Yes. Everyone
It's
basically
Mr.
has a cellmate.
Bongo! It's Mr. Bongo's cellmate!
Well, first off, is what does he think about the walls slowly turning every different color of the rainbow?
You see him after he like notices it. He starts admiring it as like an abstract art piece. You see him like stroking his beard, kind of looking at it. Very fine work you're doing.
Oh. Thank you. I meant for it to be used in combat, but thank you.
Oh. Okay.
Speaking of combat, what are you in for?
I stole some cabbages.
My
from-
cabinet!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
From the baker's, I don't know where I'm going with this.
The baker's brother.
And I ran into a cohort from the Legion on my way out of town, and I am now here with no cabbages.
Everyone likes cabbages. Everyone should have cabbages.
I was stealing them so nobody else would eat them.
Oh, now the story's got interest. Why didn't anyone else eat the cabbages?
You would want cabbages in your food?
I've
No.
practiced vegetarianism for a while now, so yeah.
You're a kobold.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you die, I'll have the temptation to eat your corpse. You might want to watch your mouth.
He kind of
That's why I'm a vegetarian now.
he kind of like shimmies his way and squeezes himself in the corner of the cell farthest away from you.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is this a full-grown human?
Yes. He looks a little
I am-
delusional.
I am 1 yard tall.
Mhm.
If I approach him, he can kick me, and I would sail across the room.
You're already encumbered with like nothing in your backpack at this point, probably.
He doesn't
No,
have
actually,
that.
with like normal clothes on, I'm still super light. I'm like,
I could up in real life, and that stinks.
yeah, I'm only like 30 something pounds,
So,
if even.
about a week goes by.
Can't they be vegetarian?
I feel like it'd be the same thing as if you were gonna make a dog a vegetarian.
Well, it's
Or a
like
dog-
you see their
Dog
teeth. I
vegetarian.
imagine that they're just carnivores and they don't have an option.
Yeah.
Make your
The
dog
T-Says
vegetarian.
had it rough for a while, man.
Yeah, I don't know how well that stomach is gonna go in your stomach, but I mean, you're already past the average age length of a kobold, anyways. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a new experience.
Mm.
You know, it's
Okay.
part of the life cycle, right? You start out eating bodies, you go to vegetarianism, you break at some point, and then you
Mhm.
start eating bodies again. And that's when
Alright,
you pound guard.
DM,
catches.
did Insignia get her abs by the end of the week?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, it's
You
time
know-
to win the.
You know Lego Batman in the 9-pack? She has a 9-pack.
Oh no! I went too far.
Insidious killer 9-day workout.
9-pack.
Ugh, one.
Nine
Here's
pack.
the one finger pull up. Ugh.
Increase your strength by 1. Wow.
Oh.
Seriously,
Yes.
it won't do anything.
Yo,
It's
I
the
know.
nine now.
I know.
You did,
DJ,
you-
DJ, Your encumbrance problems.
Ah! Let me look at the calculator. What is 15 times?
That's like an extra
Nine.
5 pounds.
Dude, let's go.
Jail served Insignia well.
Jail, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay,
They
So-
love bloody knuckles.
Thavo, you're punching the wall.
Yeah, I've been punching the wall for 9 days.
Since you're way stronger and there's diminishing returns, roll a athletics check.
Oh heck yeah!
Heck yeah, maybe I could wear more without being encumbered. Let's go.
That'd be a 14 in athletics.
Maybe like an extra 2 days would have given you the extra bump, but you're still pretty beefy. You know, keeping up you're keeping up the
hunter.
the muscle
Game.
mass. You know, the Chad level of muscle. And then Sylvie, what are you doing?
I'm making friends with the person
With
that
the
my
cuckoo?
cellmate. Yeah.
With the
We kind of role played that a little bit already.
Yeah.
you want to just like roll for how much friends they became?
I'm going to. Yeah. Roll. How
Okay.
much friends you became?
What would that be?
Acting. Performance.
Performance.
Okay.
Unless that feels like you're faking it though.
Well, yeah, but
13.
you know. it's
Straight up
charisma.
charisma.
13?
Oh, charisma would work.
Yeah, just straight charisma then.
Okay. Even better. 10.
Oh, wonderful. That still beats DC. I'm gonna drag you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
In a late night conversation
Hmm?
where she progressively gets a little more quieter and quieter as she gets to know you more, you start hearing these weird delusions of grandeur. It's like a lot of this just sounds really weird, from from hell being raised from the very fiery depths of the core to robots falling from the sky, to monoliths of destruction and tentacles of death. All the gods dying. It's just like a really weird and wonky. It's like you're talking to you're talking to a crazy person. Okay, anyways, that's your friend. Okay, we shall go back now.
So we agreed that if Cineo got hanged, her neck would just break the rope.
Dude, is
Has
that
she been
Gaston?
doing neck workouts?
Did I hear Gaston?
Is that Gaston? What is
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
thing.
Yeah. Dude, Insignia is eating 18 cartons of eggs a day.
Every time she sings that
Can I have
song.
more food? Give me
Another!
the eggs. Raw. More.
More.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big.
9
you guys-
strength. Let's go.
You guys get you guys eventually, it's been a week. I mean, what else can you really do in prison? You get some outside time, and there's nothing really much more than that.
I probably could have escaped, but I think we're gonna just talk our way out of this.
Do you want to? I mean,
No,
to you,
I
man.
don't want to try.
Okay.
I'm getting that level 8 today.
Wait, I want a planning check. Hold up.
Okay.
Patisse totally, if he got any yard time, would have been scanning, looking everywhere to see if
Okay.
there was maybe an escape. I don't believe there to be, but
It's a royal prison, so it seems pretty. But you couldn't roll one.
Just
that's
describe
what
it
I
looks
need.
like.
Investigation.
Yeah, I say investigation.
Goldfoot's could dig pretty well.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that. All right, that's an 11.
Okay, yeah, no, it seems pretty impenetrable to you.
What does it look like in general?
Basically your typical Gothic prison.
I don't know what that is.
The boiling
Well, I mean,
rock.
look at basically, I mean, like, look at that. Oh shoot, I'm right. You don't even see that.
Can I look up basic Gothic
Yeah, you keep
prison?
making movie references. I'm like, what the
No,
frick?
It's not a movie reference, DJ. This
Oh,
is.
that's the court.
Look at the thumbnail for that, and that's basically what it looks like.
Okay.
No, I'm talking about like the outside work.
Oh, the outside. Think of one of the most basic like cutouts of a castle, where it's just a stone floor, 4 stone walls, and people looking down upon you. That's about it. It's pretty dismal and kind of dry and.
How does the restroom look?
It's a bucket in the
Corner, my dude.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I think I thought of an escape then.
Okay.
All right, Moving on to trial.
Still want to do that
I
investigation
do want to do a
check?
trial.
Petise. Oh no, you did it.
Oh, I-
already. What the heck? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So we're gonna. Okay. Yeah. You guys eventually. Yeah. Galel comes in. With an escort of guards in the same royal blue uniform as the Legion. And he's like, "Ah, you look like a very fit bunch. How did the week treat you?"
I actually think I'm benefiting a lot from being in here. Not that I don't want to get out of here as soon as possible, but I think it gave me a lot of me time and gave me a lot of time to reflect.
Ah, that is what we love. And he kind of like he's like, "See, the prisoners here. What a joy." And he kind of signals to the guards as they open all
Matisse
your
just
cells.
glances at the thing he made on the wall.
No, Galel sees it. He's like, "Wow, you're a very talented artist."
Yes. It's art. Thank you.
Also, in that time, Petite, your cellmate, never came back. And DJ, your cellmate, never came back. Oh, and Thavo, your cellmate never came back either.
No!
So,
Wait, that doesn't mean he's dead. He could have been released.
That's true.
That's fine. That's fine.
so
We gotta make the assumption there may be a
Did
general
they last a
prop
few
that we
days,
are
or
not
did
a
they
part
go
of.
in and they never came back once?
I'm not
We
gonna
will,
lie.
we will eat his piggies after he dies in honor of him.
Piggies. You have to give him a
Jamie,
good
continue.
snuggle first, you know? Huh?
Continue.
Oh,
What do you
right.
mean?
Wait, what did you mean by what?
You said I'm gonna be honest. What are you gonna be honest about?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
I don't
honesty's
even
the best
remember
policy.
anything about what I said with that man. I don't remember what I said what he was in there.
Sorts of gather in the council meeting.
Anyways, okay. So, yeah, the guard Kara is now on shift. So she opens your guys' cell blocks, and she also escorts you along with Galileo and his escort to the courtroom. So that is going to be happening. You guys enter, and it's these great halls. It's actually very convenient because the prison leads straight to there. And so you see these great halls of just pure magnificence. Wow. These very fantastic and just brilliantly looking. This is not the right ambience track.
Home's deep.
My bad. I forgot that I copied and pasted the wrong thing.
The prison leads into the great halls. It's about efficiency.
It's about efficiency.
The prison? What? That is really efficient. What the
Yeah.
Dude, you
But
gotta
if there's a
pump in and
riot,
out, you
the
know?
judge. If there's a riot, the judge will get murdered. Think about it.
Well, best be a good
Sucks to
judge,
suck.
you know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna pee for good luck before we do the trial.
Alright.
You know what? I'll join him.
Alright, have fun.
You see Incini and Thavel cut off to the left. Where are you going? Bathroom, don't worry. All right. Wait, are we getting brought in one at a time?
Oh, this works a lot better. Okay, sorry, I'm like testing out new ambiences. Give me one second.
Yeah. We're getting tried one at a time, correct?
First, yes, you are. Give me 1 second. That's gonna.
Okay.
It sounds like it's gonna take a while, but that's why.
We speedrun this court cases. We executing people at 3 an hour.
Wait, if they never came back, that probably means they all went free, because if they were going to be executed, then they would go back and then wait for their execution day.
Remember, the prison leads directly to the courtroom. the courtroom probably leads directly to the execution chambers.
But
And the
don't
exit
they
door.
like decide on an execution date and then
Well,
like
you see, when it's right next door and they're already there, and the executioner's blade is sharp, just do it. It seems like, in the words of Speedwagon, it's about efficiency.
Let's just say there's a reason why he works for the Legion.
Nice.
You enter the Great Hall and then you see an open door to the gallows, right there.
Well, no, there's like, what is it? 2 doors, right? There's one that has light shining through and it's hopeful, right? And the other one that's just dark and dank, and they've got big signs over them. One says freedom and the other says gallows.
Gallows.
Yore does it. Now, if you can see, I have my profile picture as a detective, so I'm probably gonna win this.
Of course. Causation and correlation.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Nice. Gosh. For time, maybe we should do. Well, no, we have until 6, right? We have an hour. We'll see how it goes.
Let's do this.
We'll try group. Because I feel like you, depending on, because you're all gonna get a chance to defend yourself.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we're gonna do group for now.
I think that's better. I don't want you to drag us all down or whatever.
Yeah.
One-on-one.
It wasn't gonna be dragging all down because you'd be waiting in the courtroom so you can hear it.
Yeah.
But like having it individual would be taking a while.
Yeah, this is fine.
You
I
start
agree
with no. You start with the least defend or the easiest to defend, right?
Yeah.
So you start with like Sylvia, and we develop our case each time we're brought up to the point where we get to Insignia, and it goes from like a 50-50 to like a 75-25.
Okay. Maybe.
But not in the direction they want it to be.
Or we do everything how they have it set up, and we just efficiency.
Oh,
Pog.
so out of efficiency, please, DJ.
Sorry. I'm watching this. I'm watching.
Yeah, no, I
watching
know you're
Valorant.
watching it. I know. Okay,
On
anyways.
death row. They
She's
start
so
playing in
cute.
mountains.
So you see this magnificent hall. It is way more pristine than what Tia's hall was, which is confusing. Honestly, it looks almost as if like a repurposed.
Yeah. I could see Tia being very humble about what she creates for herself.
I gotta disappear
When are you gonna be back?
in like a minute tops.
Okay, we'll just hold up for a little bit.
Poggers.
Your trials are much more glorified than mine. The dwarf literally robbed a woman, and it was like a 5-minute trial, and she just played guilty and did trial by combat.
Really?
Yeah, that's about. She
I feel
literally
like-
robbed an old woman.
Well, I mean,
25
I feel
gold.
like these are a little bit more serious in
That-
terms of. I mean, obviously, if you were to commit a, like a petty crime, then yeah, maybe.
Holding a knife to an old woman is not a petty crime.
Okay, maybe I didn't hear the knife part. Okay, I didn't hear the knife.
And I mean, she kind of just intimidated her,
Yeah.
but we all know she was holding a knife.
Wait. So
What?
the original part, the only person from the original party is the dwarf, right? Or
Not even. The original party are either
back.
gone, dead, and then the dwarf joined in Act 2. So the original party is 100% gone.
Okay. Wow, that sucks. Okay.
Granted, there were
My
two of them.
Wi-Fi may cut out at some point.
All right. At least you're not that.
We'll just say Sylvia got a heart attack during
Yeah,
the.
you're not
during
that.
the trial.
You're not.
Also,
control.
I tend to have pretty good luck if I'm on a call and it flickers. It tends to be okay.
Okay.
It's just if I like restarted Discord.
Okay. You guys enter into this glorious, this absolutely magnificent courtroom. Ignore the watermark at the bottom.
Nothing's loading for me because my internet's bad. Can you just like text it to me or something?
Yes,
Thank you.
I will do.
Holy
that.
crap! This is the courtroom. Where did the jury stand?
You're fun. Just
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. As I.
On the roof, looking down, so you can feel them touching. Oh.
So you guys get to.
Oh, it loaded. It loaded.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is very magnificent. The throne at the very end, you see this kind of lounging tiefling. In these grand, beautiful, flowing robes made out of the most pristine, material. But he's just sitting there, lounging. He's kind of hunched a little over, kind of, leaning on his arm. And you see how it all converges into that center, right? Off to the sides, onto the right and the left, you see a group of hooded figures. Two groups on each side of hooded figures, all in various multicolored robes, at various sizes. It's obviously the people who are granted into the courtroom. And the color of the robe matches the color of the tribe, right? You're directed to stand directly on that centerpiece. As the judge stands and looks down upon you. You see his fat ring on his fingers. And he's like, what case is this one? And Galil, who's standing with you guys, is this is case 237, sir. And they're in quite a pickle, if I do say myself. And then, nobody laughs, and he kind of drops his smile. You see the judge. His eyes kind of turn this shiny chrome. Is it like glows this really nice white light. And he says, present the case against them. And you see, of course, somebody from T's cohort, not T's, Lorland's cohort walks forward, gives the obvious information that's against you guys. Just for sake, I'm going to go through it once more. Well, handing the snake to Gagalder, basically everything that happened with the Hari, with the bodies, second session, and Cloud and stuff. Okay, Petise in the house and the Undertaker. That's also a thing. Speedwagon dying and stepping away from the colors. Also being suspected allies of Gagalder. You see, I forgot to mention, he holds up his hand, which his palm and fingers also glow that same white light, and a zone of truth is placed around you guys and Laurelyn's cohort.
We get a saving throw, right?
I believe so. I don't know. Let me look.
Ego doesn't need no saving throw.
This is give me a moment.
You all get that?
Yeah.
It's for reference.
Yes, make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Yeah.
6.
Ava's just gonna take it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if he succeeds or not.
I'll
Yeah, 50.
fail it intentionally.
I will remind you guys that this is a very powerful spellcaster.
22.
21.
So he was just gonna kind of go with it. He's gonna intentionally fail.
Okay.
I'll fail it. That's what I'm here for.
Do you get told if you fail it or not, or is that up to me?
Aren't you not allowed to say a lie in the spell? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not allowed to tell a lie,
Then it just.
then he has to be notified. But if it's to tell whether they're lying, they
Yeah,
are
I'll-
notified.
Okay, you guys are not. All of you guys are not allowed to tell a lie.
Okay.
This-
Not all of
this-
us aren't allowed to tell a
All
lie.
of you guys are not allowed to tell a lie. Yeah.
Understandable. This man is who casted the spell. I want to know who's dangerous.
The
Actually,
the judge. The judge.
holy crap, that's scary.
If you want to know his name is Thurval.
Yeah.
Which.
Thurval.
Thurval,
Is that a
spell
name I
it.
should know?
Thurval Space Program.
Is that a name I should know, Jamie?
Can you,
Maybe. I'll put it in staging area.
how do you spell Thurval?
Thurval.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
All right, you might want to put that down because he actually probably wanted.
No, I mean like how you spell it. I've got it.
Yeah.
he's the judge of Clivis, the head judge of Clivis, I assume.
Yeah.
Somebody that powerful might be put on the list. I'm gonna put him on the
And
The
what
stars.
list?
stars notes.
Oh. Okay. So obviously, Tia's. I keep saying Tia. Laurelyn's cohort did not tell a lie. They're just stating the facts that they have received and to what they are believing.
Very powerful.
Basically, they form it in this way, and I encourage you guys to listen very, very carefully.
Yeah.
Handing the snake to Gagalder is an intentional sabotage. I'll give time to write it down.
Hey, can we change the music?
What?
Hold up. Let me
Not
just
yet,
let me
not
just
yet.
put this in general.
Not yet?
Let me just
Okay.
put this in staging area. Intentional snake to Galder. Okay. Yeah, I'm writing.
Did she make a specific accusation or just handing the snake to Gagalder?
Okay. The moment of giving the snake is seen as okay. So for example, right, giving the snake to Gagalder is seen as basically betraying the Legion because that's who protects it. And they see Gagalder as an ally to the Hardy, which this is all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is alerting the Hardy or breaking trust with the Hardy. They see it as alerting Hardy. Others see it as, alerting the Hardy. Now,
/ breaking trust.
They
breaking
see-
trust.
the ratting out of Insignia as a good thing, but the fact that the people who did rat her out are now dead is another telling sign.
Oopsie doopsie. Loopsie.
What were the two views on the alerting the hottie?
Some see
breaking
it,
trust. /
some
alerting.
see it as alerting them. Others see it as oh gosh,
breaking trust. You said breaking trust.
Breaking trust. Right. And then, so the next one is Petise seemingly already knew what was present inside the house with the man and the Undertaker. Being that the crime scene was all clean and all. Speedwagon is appointed to your group, but just like Charlie and Alex, he's now dead as well. Then seeing intentional sabotage with running away from the colors and not taking your place as the colors. And then finally, the overall suspecting of Gagalder being an ally or a feed for information to the Hadi. Considering the fact that you guys have had constant run-ins with him.
So far, the prophecy's already been told true.
So, you see them. It honestly is kind of like an hour's worth of them just spewing this information. And then Thurval, he doesn't speak, but his hand still stays true, with the zone of truth around you. Gal-El is like, now's our time. Now's our time. And he kind of encourages one of you guys to speak to defend, as he's not allowed.
Okay. He's not allowed. He's the lawyer.
He doesn't.
Dude.
He can only get the information for you guys to do it. He cannot.
So that's how lawyers work in this world. Then
All right.
The better the lawyer,
Alright.
the
We
more
should
information.
Okay.
go like individually on our cases. I think that would be like less like a cluster.
I can start. I can start y'all all.
Okay.
All right, Your Honor, I'd like to address the handing over the sneak to Gallagher as a betrayal of the Legion. At such a time, we were not operating as as official workers of the Legion. We were operating on the we were working as investigators. Y'all fact check me real quick. We were working as investigators, right?
Yeah, you were.
We were working on looking into the blend issues that were going on.
Yes.
We were working on dealing with the blend issues. And we're not formally a part of the Legion. Someone else like that?
Continue.
All right. Furthermore, as we progressed onward to the, we followed the trail of clues that we had found with various bodies, and we had seen evidence of the blend. Tracing this, that is how we came to the village of the Hardy, wherein we found in a church a series of what we supposed to be bodies floating in suspension. We decided to investigate, and unfortunately, at this point, one of our comrades decided to step out and say hello to the party, in which they cut her down immediately. While in there, we discovered an altar, and they appeared to, in the time we were investigating on the lower levels of this church-like building, they had either executed or performed some ritual on the remaining bodies found within. What is next, y'all?
I mean, anyone else
Okay.
can jump in if they want to.
I think it's best I don't say anything until I need to.
All right. What did we do after that? We returned immediately, and Insignia was ratted out, right?
Yes.
We had a break. Then we had a
I'm-
break from this campaign. No, just kidding.
Yeah. What really happened there? There was.
Basically, what
I
happened
can't.
was. It
I
was
haven't
only,
really thought about a defense for Insignia.
It
is
was
what I'm
only
saying.
Insignia, Charlie, and Alex, and Astra Verdan who was in the tank, and you have full
I appreciate
operation to call Astra Verdan to the stand if you want, because she's also there as well.
Okay.
And Charlie
I-
willingly.
Rose
I-
County,
Can I direct the case to one of the other people who can defend on the topic of the defense of Insignia in regards to when we returned and the accusations were brought forth about the passing of the snake? I would like to turn that over to Insignia. Yeah. Guys, I've not thought about Insignia on how to defend you. I'm sorry. So you got this, right? You've been thinking about this. You got to
See-
call your witnesses.
The thing is, first of all, I
have a life.
have been forgiven of these laws, regardless, by Rearic Speedwagon.
Thurval kind of, you see him lift his chin, and behind you, you walk through these huge doors, but you see them punch open very violently, but not enough to damage anything. And there, standing only but 3 feet tall, is Rurik, back in his
Alive?
trusty robes, alive.
We've done it.
And he
He's
walks
back.
to the stand, or in the center, under the zone of truth. And let me make his thing. I think he's just gonna reject it anyways. Yeah, he's just gonna reject it anyways. So he's gonna fail it.
I like how they were really hyping up his dramatic entrance. He was just sitting there like, dude, I can't wait for them to bring me up, and I'm gonna walk through the door.
Lord Thurvo, I can speak to these claims to be false, as I was investigating Insignia Kalinari, I believe. No, that's Jamie failing. I think it's Kalinari, something like that.
Krennic. Yeah, around
Are you
that.
trying to say Kalia?
No.
What's your last name?
Your last name, DJ.
Oh, Kanari.
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 Okay. I can say that these claims are false. I was investigating Insignia Kanari to be a spy of the Hari. And in my findings, I was successful to find that she was and is guilty of being such, and conversing with a celestial demon.
Holy
One
crap,
to
this-
which rewards her of committing such heinous crimes against the state, one being the blatant execution of myself and 2 of the party members.
Your objection.
And finally,
Objection.
handing out the snake. He turns
Who
to
are
you,
you?
Petite.
Yeah.
Who
Tampering
are
with
you?
evidence.
Say that, sorry. That was, what did you say?
Who are you?
No, Petite.
Tampering with evidence. Is
Tia's cohort, you see it's a very strong, kind of, very tall woman with black long hair. Looks a lot like her, honestly, but it's not. You can tell, just by obvious observation. On what grounds?
we do not have verification of what was done to the body after it was returned. A tampering of a manipulation of a resurrection spell could result in a puppet.
Even more so, I think that perhaps they casted a spell similar to. What is the memory spell?
Modify memory.
Modify memory.
Um,
Could somebody please cast a restoration spell of some sort to see if we could cure him?
Can I cast?
He needs greater restoration.
It wouldn't do anything though. Cause no, that's not gonna do anything.
they all
Yeah.
kind of, everyone kind of
Cause-
looks at, sorry?
Cause
No,
it wouldn't be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Everyone kind of looks at Gal-El, and he's like, I did retrieve him as requested. They said he came dead, but from where we found him, he was very much alive in a tavern. To which,
We carried the body. We carried the body off the battlefield from the location it was found, from the location where he passed, battling with us against the Hardy. The Hardy.
I have proof of battle against the Hari. Please bring out the horn I have cut from one of their dead bodies that I have killed.
Gagaller takes it out of a bag and hands it to you. Oh, sorry,
Gal
not
Go
Gal-
harder.
Gal El is very, very similar. Gal El, there you go. Gal El takes it out of his bag and hands it to you.
Kal-El is the lawyer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, no.
I have killed Ahari on the battle. This is his one. And for proof that I did not get it earlier, I would like to call up. Of course. I'd like to call up Astra Verdan.
So Renan makes her way up.
Now,
She's awake.
please, Mrs. Verdan. See, I have a problem here because I don't know what happened between Astra and Sable. But I can make it up. Okay. Now, please, tell them if you found a horn of Ahari among my camp when you found me.
I'm having a very hard time.
Yes.
With-
Who's Astra Verdan?
it was
the
your
woman.
officer.
The woman.
Off-
You can't
Oh,
refer-
right.
Yes. So, can you repeat that one more time?
And they would just essentially says, she found me in my camp, and can she please testify whether or not that it was found in the camp?
How could you do this?
Yes.
The horn found in
Horn,
your
yes.
camp, not their camp. Okay.
Yeah, my camp.
Well, the Hardy horn was not. In fact, with him when we recruited him to be their guide. No. And for the sake of my brain, I'm going to keep. Gosh,
You have your mouthpiece in, correct?
I do, in fact. I'm going to replay this.
Checking the recording.
No, I'm going to replay the song that you interrupted, and now there's nothing playing. Okay. I don't know. Okay.
It's just such creepy music for like a court case.
I don't think so.
It really isn't.
I don't know. I'm crazy then.
It's
We're all
it's
crazy
meant
together.
to be. It is this song here. It's
Atmospheric music for the large room we are in.
Yeah, it's because it's ambience music. I just listen to my own music on the side.
okay. So, Laurel Lynn's cohort kind of whispers to themselves and says, "That proves nothing."
That
proves that you
proves that I have humbled, killed, and lowered down a Hari, warrior race, very well known for being prideful and strong.
Well,
have
that could be
put
any
their horn-
tiefling's horn.
Very well, but
So do a DNA check or whatever.
A DNA test. What century are we
This
in?
is a zone of truth, after all, correct? Then,
Yes,
his-
this is
a
then
zone
his
of
testimony
truth.
must
You
be
have a
taken
point.
as truth.
You have a point. Tell us how
I
you
have-
came about that, then.
when we were sent by Laurelin to fix things I was not suited for, or whatever happened between them and Gregor, I do not know what. Before the battle, she sent us to go fix our mistakes, which is also explaining why we are missing from the battle. We said, frick you to Gregor, and then we saw the charge. Before we had a chance to go help, the Hari beset us like a bunch of braved animals. And then, when in the battle, I killed the Hari, Uruk died, and I took his horn. And you can find these things to be true, most excellent
Thurval.
Serval. I just look at 5 sheets of paper. Paper? My notes.
he kind of
Correct.
flicks up his chin. And the cohort is kind of mumbles to themselves a little bit. And they come back. We want to refine our case, please. And they, under these new grounds and new findings, she kind of looks at your group with a vile smile.
It rhymes.
Nothing new.
She says, we find them to be cleared of the accusation of espionage. But we would love, she does it again, to look further into Insignia and her dealings with the celestial horror, as our friend Ririk Speedwagon has brought forth today. Thurval kind of nods gently, and then Gael's like, we've been excused, and he kind of starts backing away.
All right.
Um,
Follow him, right?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Insignia, he kind of shuffles you to the center of that circle, and then he brings you back.
Well, all but Insignia are gonna be there. 7. Let's go.
Wait, is that legal?
What?
We were being tried for one crime, and now we have another crime brought forward.
No, we're being tried for 2 crimes. We've proven that we're
That is
innocent
not
of
one of the crimes.
That is actually crimes against. Well, technically, it's okay.
Crimes
They
against
they
humanity.
formed it.
No, our specific, what we were specifically being tried for was giving up possession of the snake. The dealings in which Insignia has with her patron are not found underneath that.
Well, they didn't change their
crime.
case. They only excused you. They said they want to look forward into that and see if they get a conclusion that comes out for that.
So I'm at like maximum hype mode, so I'm fine with this.
Do you see where my logic here is? So that they
Yes.
only excused you guys, and they're looking. They're not accusing Insignia of anything, but they're looking into the celestial stuff now. That it's- since that has been brought forward. The cohort looks at you, Insignia, and is like, care to explain yourself?
What do I have to explain?
Your dealings with a patron.
Does this have anything to do with the case?
I don't know, does it?
I don't know, does it?
Just tell us about it.
I don't think so.
Objection.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thurval nods and allows it.
Leading the witness.
He smiles. And he gives like a nice gesture to you, Petite. And you get a little feeling of warmth inside. Not because of what Petite's feeling, but what he's
He winked at Batiste.
the swoon. There you go. Okay.
I've never been this kind.
Okay then. So the cohort reforms, and says, with the evidence given by Ririk, or at least his testimony, he mentioned the death of Charlie and Alex and the handing over the snake to be from, or at least a reason for your patron. Is that wrong?
Can you clarify that?
Clarify that again.
Yeah.
Sorry, the music just blasting my ears. I'm feeling trying to turn it right this second.
He said basically, she said basically, hey, did you do these things because of the patron?
I think you're assuming I did anything wrong.
Mm.
By these courts, you did.
No. The courts are here so that we could just figure out whether or not I did or did not do anything. You're jumping about 2 steps forward and assuming I did anything wrong.
I hoped it would come to this. She looks behind, and to familiar, heavy footsteps,
Oh gosh.
Galdor walks into the zone of truth.
Understandable. Have a nice day, Gangador.
You tell he's feeling himself at this point. He's pretty happy with the position he's in, just by how ignorantly he walks. And he says, "Honored to be here."
It's a zone of truth.
It is a zone of truth.
Yeah, it is an honor for him.
All right.
Is he honored?
Wait, no. What was his save? Eh.
Hey, we're waiting, Jamie.
I don't need to say
No.
that.
No. I think you need the roll for us there.
I did.
he
I
doesn't need to
did.
save.
Frick.
He has full ability to not save.
Oh, then insight check.
Insight check then. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Let's check. Yeah, you know what?
This is not even like relevant information, dude. What?
I know. But Jamie, do you remember what I told you? I am nitpicking at every
Jamie,
Yeah.
every information.
Any
in
bit of
sport
information is
necessary.
good.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
Well, yeah. David just hates Grimble. So,
17.
He is in fact honored to be there.
So we believe.
He's honored to be here.
He's
Okay, I misread Gangador, huh?
Okay. He kind of takes his stance. The cohort asks, "What happened in the situation with the relic of Lilith, the snake?" And he says, "It was very kindly helped out by my good friend, Insignia." And he looks down at you, Insignia.
Are you claiming that I gave the box to you, Gangador?
You did. You did.
Sorry to disappoint you, Gangador, but I and Sinia Canary did not hand you the box.
He's taken back a little bit. Very clever, DJ. Very clever. Very, very clever. Very clever.
Very nice.
Nice job.
I gotta applaud that.
I feel like there is a big brain play here that I just not
No,
get.
you wanna-
He succeeded on his check.
The
Oh, he
cohort.
did.
I was like, what? Then who handed the box to Gigalder then?
Oh.
Someone else? All I know is I and Sinia Canary am innocent, so I should be.
Well,
Do you know
That-
who this is? Who handed the box?
Fabo just barks in. Well, it could have been Charlie, but I did not know Charlie very well, so I cannot say. But it could have been.
It's almost like you were ignored by like the entire people,
Yeah.
everyone in the zone of truth, and
There's another level of big brain that just hit me.
no, you know
Very
exactly
clever,
what it
DJ.
is. Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
what I'm
that is-
referring
that's
to.
very
right?
clever.
His check had nothing to do with it. Yeah, and they
Yeah, I
keep
failed
pressing-
the check.
It's like, hey,
Oh, nice.
Who was it then? You have to know. It. They look puzzled. They're
Well-
like, it was you.
You know, just let me go. I want to go home. I've been in jail for a few weeks. now.
Answer the question.
I don't see how this is pertaining to my case
Answer the
anymore.
question, please.
Is there the Fifth Amendment in your world, Jamie?
Not that you know.
I call the fourth.
Plead that one amendment, yo.
Answer the question.
Or else?
Just answer the question.
I don't see why I should answer the question. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Because you
Can we
could
play
be
the Perry
executed.
Mason theme right now? That would be perfect for this.
Which theme?
Exactly.
Perry Mason.
Dude, I'm listening to Phoenix Wright. I don't know what Perry Mason is.
What? I'm too much of an old man.
Yeah, too old.
If you deny to cooperate, we'll deny to cooperate with you, and you'll be sent to a place you never want to be in.
Is that how we do
Answer
justice in this country?
Answer
Send
the
me for
question.
jail for not talking.
Normally
I'm not
works.
guilty of anything.
Thurval, make a con save. Antonia.
Thurval? Who's
No.
Thurval?
Insignia, make a con save.
There
I-
goes the.
You're really gonna do this to me, buddy? Oh, that was actually pretty decent. 23.
Dude, literally. This is a beyond 20th level spellcaster we're talking about here.
Dude, what the frick is this thing? I'm terrified.
It's
This is like Galathor standing in front of us doing a court session.
This is exactly what's going on.
Dude, I would have had to roll. I couldn't pass the 26. I could pass the 26 in charisma.
Well,
anyways.
it wasn't a 26.
Oh, I was close then.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
you were actually, yes, you were very close. You were very, very close.
All right, what happens to me?
You feel this like terrible. It's almost like if somebody were to take your brain and squeeze it as hard as they can. This terrible pain inside your head, and you take 26 psychic damage.
I'm gonna over exaggerate how much pain I'm going through as I'm rolling on the floor, like just screaming in absolute misery. You gotta win over the crowd, you know?
They're not.
They're not even smooth.
No.
They're not feeling bad.
No.
Well, you don't know.
They
That.
want your
You don't know that.
blood.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried. That was 29 damage.
26.
26 damage for.
Do you have like psychic stuff? Like
Not at this level, no.
resistance? Oh, okay. Big rips.
I could have got Thought Shield, but that would be like a 10th level Warlock ability for Great Old One.
Be gone. Thoughts?
Are you gonna just kill me right here? You're the executioner too?
He does not speak. The cohort just stares at you on the ground. Are you more willing to answer the questions now? This is coming from the cohort, not Thurval. Thurval has not spoken.
I don't think you're supposed to be speaking. Your Honor? Your response?
He does not speak, but only in your head, telling you to answer the question. Because I hope you understand that this. Come on, I want you to do it. Hit me, hit me.
Hit me! Look. It was a woman by the name of Kalia.
But our witnesses say that you were the one to hand over the box.
Perhaps your witnesses were incorrect?
They were not.
Well, this is a tough situation we find ourselves in.
I want to subtly remind you withholding evidence is a crime.
Yep, withholding our answer is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
Withholding evidence is a actual crime
In Jamie's country or our country?
in
Our country.
every country.
But Tia might not have put
I'm
much
fairly
focus
certain Tia would,
Justice.
It
would
would-
make this a part of
This
her
is
justice
just like a
system.
baseline for any system, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you pay off the officials.
Hey.
Well, is anyone withholding evidence?
You are?
Maybe.
I'm just refusing to speak.
Any more questions? Or can I go home?
My lord, please let us have a recess. And they storm out. And that'll be a 5-minute break as I try and figure out what the heck to do.
Can I take a short rest?
No.
Time.
No? Not
Oh,
in 5
wait.
minutes?
Oh, the 5
rule?
minutes? Oh, yeah, you can take the token. I totally forgot I changed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I changed that.
This
Yes.
is this in game and out of game?
This is in game, out of game. Yeah.
Whoops.
I think that went rather well.
I don't think the judge should have hit me with that spell, but what do I know about the justice system these days?
What happened there? We kind of just saw nothing happen, and then you hit the floor in pain.
Actually, you probably would have saw things. I mean, spells have vocal, material, and somatic
This dude
components
is
depending on
20
the spell.
plus levels.
I mean, unless he's a sorcerer.
Maybe
hey, Jamie,
it's
did we
not
see him
even
casting the
a
spell?
Nope.
Or was it even a spell?
All you see is his hand, his illuminated hand lifted for the zone of truth. You didn't see anything else.
Oh, this mother fricker is a divine soul sorcerer. Calling it now. Just kidding. Jamie probably didn't think that far.
I don't think you give me enough credit here.
Okay.
Feel free to talk amongst yourselves as I try and catch my.
Yeah, pain
Well, I'm
question, I assume that
just
gets
rolling hit
answered.
die. You got to be, got to do my best to get out of this situation. I'm rolling so poorly for hit die. Somebody help me.
Am I just blanking on why you could say that you didn't?
No.
No. You're kind of just losing context of what's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot more in between.
It's like you guys are playing 3D chess. We're at the 4D chess level, and you're just not seeing what moves we're making.
I hate that. That's kind of right. But like, it's not. It's much simpler than what it is. It's just,
You bend that heckin' fold in space time. Heck yeah, brother.
Dun, 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 bum, bum, bum. I guess I used their action for another good luck.
all right, now I was ready to start. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, well.
No,
with
you
that
can
as-
go. You can go. You can go. Dude. You can go. Not that much longer. It'll be.
That was
obviously-
incredibly clever. I think
it
DJ.
was. It was. And it
It also
totally
means
works.
that now I get why you've got to. It's hitting me more and more why you've got to actually take a 5-minute recess.
Yeah,
Rip.
it works though. It's a very
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. It's incredibly big brain.
Is it would it be metagaming to explain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
Yeah. You'll find out.
I know
eventually.
because I guessed really early on.
Okay.
So it's something I shouldn't even know.
I think I know, but I'm not going to say.
Bring it up in
It's like-
session.
I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes eating Jesus.
Croissant.
My
Jesus
Croissant.
are good.
Jamie,
Yeah,
your
right.
mic cut out at croissant.
Croissant. Okay, there.
Can
I
I
get
get
a
a croissant?
Can I get a croissant?
Wait, what did you
Right.
say you were having?
Jesus, but big brain for croissants, right? I've got a method. You get the big ones. You get the big ones. You want the full croissant, You don't just want like half,
The big ones, okay?
right? You get a toaster oven because they're just better than toasters.
Okay.
You put it in there, you heat it up, you pull it out, you cut it open, and I got a method. You put your hand on top and you just run the knife through. And then you get some mayo and some turkey, and then you put it on the croissant.
I'm really glad you didn't stop at the mayo. The mayo sandwich. Ugh.
You just slap some mayo on there.
You got a croissant mayo sandwich. Heck
All right.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
But with the turkey, it just tastes amazing. Or you could just put, the usual butter and mayo on it. that's
So the cohort storms back in with Rurik, Speedwagon, and Gagalder.
Mhm.
Gagalder and Speedwagon kind of just lounge behind.
Hmm.
is your Golden just fancy like in a suit
No, he's in his normal clothes.
with a normal mask
Is-
and edgy clothes?
Yeah, basically.
Plague Doctor.
Yeah, yeah. Your Honor, we are ready to begin once again. And Thurval, eyes glow and hand glows as well. And Zone of Truth once more. So make those saves.
Hecking heck, that's a 1.
Yeah. Alright, you
Plus
cannot
6,
tell
so
11.
7.
Yeah.
I've never been able to tell that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just for this reround then. You're not allowed to.
Understandable. Yeah.
Okay.
Use my Eldritch Demon powers and cause my Dark One's luck to reroll my roll.
She says,
That's a 2.
Nice.
yeah, still. Okay. She's gonna be like, okay. Insignia? Please, tell us who is, who is this? Kalia! Who's Kalia, and what is your affiliation?
Well, I know them a little bit. I can't say I ever really talked to them. And they are a human. Female.
If I may, sir.
Dang it, rework. No!
Walks to the front.
Is he in the circle?
Speedwagon, don't do this.
He's in the Zone of Truth.
Cool.
Speedwagon, don't do this. Remember who you are. You sacrificed yourself to save my life.
Okay, for the sake of this, I'm gonna drag you down. Okay.
Oh, understand.
He looks up to you, and you see his eyes are flowing with tears. Right.
I think he'll be fine.
You see Rurik look up at him, and then back at Thurval, and say, "When I was traveling with them, I came across a predicament where Insignia was writing things to Kalia, which then I realized she's plagued with a terrible mind disease, being of multiple people stuck
I
in a
guessed
mind."
it right.
You knew?
No.
Yeah, I don't met game that much.
Yeah. There was no metagaming. He guessed pretty well.
No, I was wondering if you knew. Like, you guessed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And can you bring out Kalia? So we may question her. Please.
What would you do if I did? You'd question her. And realize that she did commit the crimes you speak of. You want to know what? I do. I'll
Can I ask
confess.
A
I'll
question real quick.
confess.
'Cause
Wait, do you have a
usually
question?
with DID, right? You can't really bring up a personality.
You see, the
Yeah,
problem
no,
with that
see,
is we
they
winged it
don't
on the
know.
pot one
They
time.
don't know. We don't know. They don't know that. So that's why they're asking, can you bring it out? Yeah.
I can't just bring her out. And look, I'll confess. She did it. Kalia did it. And yes, I do have a mental illness, if you will. Another person, perhaps, sort of. It's hard to explain. But what are you going to do? Are you going to punish me for Kalia's crimes?
The cohort steps
Yes.
in, or steps up, I guess I should say, because they're already in the mind, the Zone of Truth, I should say. They say, well, see to it that we have no way of going about that.
Can I throw an insight check on that? What the frick? Oh my gosh, my rolls are on fire tonight. Wait, I can roll an insight check, right?
Yes, yes you can. That's up to you.
Okay.
So you're good.
No, I always gotta ask the DM because you don't want to roll and then like
right, of course. Right.
21.
Are you so you're questioning the means of we don't know how to do that, or we don't?
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm more. Well, actually, it's a bit of both. I'm curious if they actually have a means to help me, and the second thing is if they know at all, like if they're actually willing to like help me instead of just murdering both me and Kalia.
Okay, gotcha. Well, before this, Insignia, is this due to the celestial horror that Ririk spoke about earlier before?
It all started at about the same time, I'd say. What the frick is this? Oh shoot, I'm listening to the music and there's an ad that started playing. Sorry. On my end. Okay, I'm ready again.
Thurval is going to say... Finally, Thurval's going to speak and say... What do you want to see happen at Insignia? To meet the crimes of Kalia?
I don't want to die. That's what I want to happen. I don't want to be punished for Kalia's crimes. That's what I want to happen. Speedwagon, do you once, when you sacrificed your life to me, why'd you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
He's in a... Okay. Yeah,
Oh wait, he says zone of truth.
he is.
Does it work?
That's, I guess, why the inside check. That's why I stopped myself. You can.
Oh. Wait, the zone of truth worked? Didn't work on him?
Well, I mean, you can. I mean, you don't know that, so you can roll inside.
Well, first of all, I want to ask if the... Okay, yeah, I guess that's made sense. Hacking, heck. No, I rolled bad. 11.
You don't know.
Where's Loris? She saw me. In fact, many of the Valkyries saw me carrying his dead body into this place.
Laurelin has no place in the courtroom.
Oh, I think she does. She's the exact reason why we're all in here.
The cohort looks back. Can you test to this? And looks back at the party.
Us?
Yes.
Yeah. We're accused.
By her. Her and her alone.
They all look down at Ririk. There's a very good reason why all my responses are so slow at the moment, because I'm like handling like 8 characters right now. Thurval says, "Call upon Laurelin." After a little while, Laurelin comes in, steps in the zone of truth. Is there anything you want to ask her? Insignia. Or the party. And Laurelin stands there ignorant.
Second prophecy has been fulfilled. What?
What are you talking about, DJ, with the prophecies?
Okay, I called this all. If you scroll up, I posted 4 images of I predicted the entire session without context. The first one's me getting ripped in prison. The second one is Insignia blaming Kalia.
Okay.
The third
We're
one is
halfway through.
The fourth one is big explosion. Everyone's dead. Yes?
Not quite.
No,
You know, it's
Totally
getting
doesn't
on a
come to
higher
that.
power.
It's the, yeah. Okay, Insignia, or the party, you have anything to ask, Laurelin?
Thivo asks, "Tell me, Laurel, it was you who had us arrested, correct?
It was indeed.
And tell me as well, just to mention something. Who was it that healed you? Your leg, I mean."
It was your halfling friend and who was it else? Okay, Jamie. Who was it else?
Insignia.
It was Insignia.
Okay, it was Sylvie and your halfling friend, and she looks at Insignia. Her.
Now, I would like you to tell me something. Did we or did we not have the dead body of a certain Rurik Speedwagon with us?
You did, but I have no understanding to what happened to him after he was handed into my Valkyries.
Therefore, cannot easily deduce that this Rurik is, well, untampered with. And I have to be right back. My walls will not.
Wow.
Doesn't this also come in contradiction with prior evidence?
Which evidence?
The evidence in which Ririk was found alive in a tavern.
Yeah, it does.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, bring it up.
The evidence here is what Laurelin is speaking of is correct. Their prior evidence was incorrect. Something has obviously been tampered with here. I'll step into the zone of truth, I suppose.
Okay.
Or I step in before saying that, sorry.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We handed the body over to the Valkyrie when we were apprehended. And then the evidence brought forward to us states that Ririk was found alive in a tavern before being brought here.
Back. What's up?
Bum,
What happened while I was gone?
Laurelin kind of is taken aback a little bit, and it's like, "What are you saying? That's impossible."
For me? To me?
No.
To the evidence just brought up. What I'm saying is that it's not impossible. Through spell casting, manipulation of those who are returned from the dead, and he gestures to Ririk, or planting evidence can be made infinitely more easy. And clearly, since both sides of this evidence have been stated, one is wrong.
So then, this is Laurelin. How would you suppose we find whose side is right?
Launch an investigation. We have nothing to hide, and clearly this zone of truth doesn't work.
I mean, people's realities can be different, but that's a different story.
But this is a singular reality. We're talking about something that is not an ideology, but a tangible thing that has been displaced and disputed. What I'm suggesting is that that somewhere between us handing off the body and Ririk standing before us here today, that he was resurrected and changed in some degree, to some degree. For what purpose, I don't understand. But what I have seen today, it seems the purpose was to incriminate us.
Thurval kind of tilts his head. Laurelin nods. And then
DJ, quit tapping.
Oh, sorry. I'm vibing this music. Sorry.
So then Lorlin kind of nods, and then the same thing to what happened to Utsinia starts happening to Ririk. And he starts writhing in pain, this time real and not over-exaggerated.
Ooh.
And his screams fill the halls until he falls limp. And then
Holy crap.
begins to
Can I-
melt.
Wait, can I healing word him?
I don't
No,
think that's
he did.
Ririk.
Whoever it is dead.
Begins to
Don't
melt.
incriminate yourself. Just ignore it.
There's no. I don't think it was Rurik.
It
No, I
begins-
Yeah,
think it
that's
is
what I'm
Rurik.
saying.
I
Just
think it is-
witness
no, I
it.
mean, I think it is Rurik.
It begins to melt into snow and then
A
further
simulacrum?
into water.
Somebody made a simulacrum with the man. Who would have done?
Jamie is your teach, but not.
So both
Simulac-
sides kind of look at each other. Gagalder bamps out.
I wonder who cast.
This is getting too intense even for Gagalder.
Gagalder yeet.
Laurelin kind of wide-eyed looks at you guys, back at the simulacrum, back at her cohort. The cohort looks at her, then to Thurval, and then Thurval looks all around at you guys. He drops Zone of Truth, sits down, and everyone starts walking out.
Sweet. Do we get to go level 8?
Gallo kind of runs up and is like, that's it for today, at least.
Free. We kind of just accused a higher member of the royalty of potentially corrupting evidence. So if a simulacrum was made, it could in theory only require the body, correct? What I'm
Correct.
suggesting is there's probably another player in this. There are very few, to my knowledge, that could create something like that.
Very puzzling indeed.
Some sort of wizard or perhaps bard.
And
Mel's ghost.
he, you know, the Valkyrie's still surrounding you. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this is not over yet. And he escorts you back to the prison. And back in your cells, this time it's all but lonely, and the four Valkyries stand a little bit more at ease. Kind of trying to absorb what the heck happened, one, and
We see weakness. Strike now.
What are we being held for? Am I the only one who's questioning this now? We were
Yeah.
acquitted of our crimes.
Well,
The only issue left was over Insignia and her patron. And now, what are we in jail for?
The falsifying of evidence. They're making us wait till.
we have
Yes.
no idea
Correct.
who did this.
We're not capable of doing this.
We know. You could have contracted somebody for all we know, but we don't know that, so you're going to stay here until we do.
Very well.
Unless you have a better idea.
You could let us out. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. I know.
And
Worth a shot.
he walks out, and I need another 5 minutes because I don't know what the heck is going on anymore.
Yeah, can we?
Yeah,
we all
what's
talk
going
about
on
this
on
for
the
a
screen?
sec? Okay, so I'm just gonna, dump the information that is going through my head right now. So a simulacrum requires that whatever it's being made from be physical and touchable, right?
It needs
That
to be an
doesn't-
alive person.
That
And so anyone
means
can cast simulacrum on the thing.
Oh, that's.
So it's like I think somebody was who wanted us dead, casted simulacrum on Rurik, to make a simulacrum of him to testify in court. I see, Jamie, you really like my simulacrum ideas ever since I started. No, just kidding.
Bruh.
Thank you
Ever
very
since
much,
the
DJ.
Oracle,
You've
dude.
just helped my campaign in
The
exponential ways.
Oracle, man. I was like, dang, that's pretty
Brian-
cool. I want that.
Brian, I got words with you
You thought
about
it would
that
be
later.
that easy to get the ordinal?
Yeah, dude. Ever since the Oracle, I was like, oh, that's mine's the Oracle, yours is the Ordinal.
Ever
He
since
can
then,
count
what?
to 10. Hey, I need to stop being distracted here, man. I gotta think.
Oh,
about
sorry,
what's
sorry.
going on.
You think, Jamie? You think?
Yeah.
Well, we plan. All right, guys. The
We
plan
know-
is
Should
we
we
go in, we kick butt, we take names, and we get out.
should we continue the session for tonight, or should we,
Yeah, we got till like 10, don't we? There's like an hour and a half of this
Yeah.
left.
we can.
I mean, if you want to, we can always end it.
No.
It's all
But
your
also
choice, but
don't-
I would prefer if we kept going.
I also don't want to be that guy, so
So I mean, as long as you're able to.
I'm able to if I just get a couple minutes, because
All right, yeah. everyone
things
give
kind
them a
of
few
left
minutes.
my control right when the
Can-
thing started.
we
I'm
can.
just gonna be
we can,
honest.
Never.
be
Can
holy.
we? Can I? I'm curious. Are you able to answer when did it start going out of control?
Dude, the second you started talking, everything just stopped. My
sorry.
plans
Rip.
foiled
Hey.
everything.
Never feel
Sorry.
bad for like, needing to end a session.
Can we do like a 20-minute break so I can log out?
I guess I could keep working on my session while this is happening.
Bruh.
Yeah, like a not like a break in for the night, just a good few minutes break because I need to take care
Yeah,
of my
no,
dog.
I'm gonna need
Yeah, I think we're all taking a few minutes break.
Okay, it's
you want to
gonna
make
be
a time, like come
least-
back at
it's gonna be at least
5:50?
Come back at 5:50.
Okay.
What's that?
All right, see y'all then.
Wait, that's
That's
Wait a
9
second.
Hey,
minutes.
anyone want to go
That's
down with me
8:50
and
for us.
decide? Let's give James some
Hey,
time.
can I just be gone from the session for like 10 more minutes?
Yeah, go
Because I
ahead.
need-
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah. I'm not necessary in this for now, so I'll be back in a.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah. Anyone want to vibe with me in the end?
We can end the music now if you want. Okay,
What?
we can end the music. Sorry.
Oh, and the music?
Yeah.
Dude, I had it muted.
Um,
Dude, I'm listening to my own music.
I'm fine as long as I just understand what's going on.
It's okay. It's okay. A roleplay session like this is kind of it could get confusing.
Ah, dude, no, it's because I have like 7 people with their own agendas at the moment, and like
Well,
I'm trying to think who would speak at this time and what would they say. Well, whatever, dude.
just yeet them out, all right? Assassin, well, bam, 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 takes care of 3 of them. Kill
Boom.
3 birds with 1
There
stone.
you go. So what happened? We have. Cohorts. All right, I got it. I know what I must do.
Sick. Oh, everyone's still taking a break. So.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I can just.
Dude, I have
develop
my
it
I have
further.
my own session. One of the guys can't make it, and that was kind of important to, you know.
What's the aftermath of like, the crap that went down?
It was Sir Orin, and Sir Orin was gonna have a conversation with the Ordinal.
Oh yeah, about his new position, huh?
Not about the new position only. I mean, he's the only sword saint that's kind of confirmed alive. So he kind of needed he was going to be told important information, and then the Ordinal was going to do something important.
Hey, can I become a sword saint too? With my black razor and my basically
No.
everything about me being illegal.
I think you had an opportunity, but
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Orin was the only one because he was the
Yeah,
one
I
that
know,
stood
I know.
involved with it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That was everything about my character is basically the bane of the existence of the Ordinal at the moment.
Mhm.
Make way, he can count to 10, and on a good day.
Good day. 11.
11.
20.
The Ordinal sounds cooler.
That's the deep. Yeah, all right. You're like, okay, this name means this and this, and I'm like, dude, ordinal sounds cool.
Dude, Oracle literally means like, you know.
Yeah, but ordinal sounds cooler.
Okay, dude.
Like, Katie, what's a cooler sounding name for a religious leader and leader of a whole nation? The ordinal or the oracle?
Guess what my answer is gonna be?
I'm gonna guess you're gonna be indecisive and
Impartial.
say, "Oh, well, I'm guessing this is whoa." That's probably what
I
you would
do
sound like.
not sound like that.
And if you're gonna type the information, it would probably take about 20 minutes as you're like.
Bruh.
As I
Actually, you're getting faster
carefully
at typing. I'm proud of you,
explain-
Katie.
Oh, thank you.
You're
To
welcome.
carefully explain why I am being indecisive.
No, I already know why you're indecisive.
Why?
Because there's no real right answer. It's all kind of subjective. There's no objective right answer to this question. Yeah, that's dumb.
You know, cool is relative.
That might be a reason why there's a bit of black. It's more. I don't know. There's a bit gray. No, never mind. Okay, once people are resurrected.
Oh shit, I can't do that, can I? Ah.
I've been holding back on the trial by combat because I felt like we had a chance at winning.
You could have done it many times.
Which
Yeah, I know
one?
I had it many times, and I decided not to because
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Could have gotten. We could have like gotten out or had the
kind of
trial
more
by
of a
combat.
last
Trial by
resort.
combat. Well,
Okay.
trial by combat. Gotten out, it's a bit trickier than this. And I love how you guys. Okay, don't read too far into this because honestly, like, by God, this isn't like me trying to, like. I'm really glad that taking you guys saw it as Gagaler bamfing out of there as things are getting too hairy for him rather than he's the one who made the simulacrum.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that. That's not what I thought.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah. Gosh dang it! How do I even do this plot hook?
Just have my mic muted while I'm outside because I don't assume any of y'all want to hear crickets. But
Dude, the
yeah, I'll just be on the call
Crickets
outside.
Yeah, dude. The
crazy.
crickets.
Yeah, I'll just mute my mic.
I'm still watching Valorant. She's pretty good at this game. How's it going, loves? It seems more like a mixture between CS:GO and Overwatch, not just Overwatch.
That's literally what everyone's been saying.
Then why has everyone been saying that it was going to kill Overwatch but not CS:GO?
Because it's easier to kill Overwatch than it is CS:GO. And it did.
That's kind of.
In fact, actually, it strengthened Overwatch than it rather than.
What are the
Valorant.
statistics of Overwatch, anyways?
It's actually on the rise, which is pretty interesting.
I'm just bored of the meta and all that stuff. I don't know.
It's finally
just
ranked
got
Zarya
so-
again.
No, it just got so freaking violent. Like, so much damage came in. I hate how they see power creep as the bane of existence.
Did you see the global nerfs? Or like not global nerfs, but basically global nerfs. How everyone
For-
died, like everyone got nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power creep.
They're only doing that to preserve their base because everyone hates power creep.
This is true. This is true. I would do the same thing,
Yeah,
but I just think it's dumb. Can you really tell me Reinhardt's stronger than he was back in when he came around?
No, he's not.
The
Well, yeah,
Shatter's been nerfed. The shield's
No,
been
he's
nerfed.
not. No, he's not. I think it's more. I think he's more. I think he's more meta based than he is. Just that's why he stays so like stable with all these
Oh, dude.
nerfs.
All right, what about Arisa? Is Arisa stronger than she was when she came
Hi
out?
there. No, she's weaker.
How about
I
Diva?
got food now, so
Cool beans.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone's weaker than when they came out.
Yeah.
Except maybe like Soldier 76.
Give me 1 second, AJ.
Okay, actually we should start soon.
Yeah,
Whenever
no,
Brian
I'm
gets
just trying to figure out one thing.
All right, I'll just use the restroom for one more good luck point.
Oh yeah, of course. Imagine that's how luck worked, right? In D&D. However many times you could go to the restroom before a big event starts. Everyone would be like chugging water right before the session.
All right, big choice.
I now
coming
know
up.
there's a dead spot in the data. If I walk a certain place in my backyard, my phone just dies. Okay, I
Oh, that's
will
you,
stop
Brian.
torturing you with crickets. And yeah, mute
You
my-
sound so different.
Wait, can you guys actually
Yeah.
hear the crickets?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mute.
that didn't
Sorry.
even sound like you.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I was like, what? Who's playing a video?
Yeah. Okay. Next part of the session is big decision moment. So
Oh, fun. Is DJ here to hear that?
I'll see it again when he comes back.
Okay.
Dude, I lost control so fast.
Mm. Huzzah! We're breaking things.
Then again, I didn't really plan that much. I was like, I have a bunch of things here.
Two sentences. Unicycling witch from the future,
Literally, here you go.
and you have a session. These will work.
Here we go.
Food hot. Ow. Did y'all know that hot food is hot?
Whoa, dude, really? Dude,
Like a
that's
7-year-old.
crazy.
I'm
Never have
still
guessed
figuring that out. Especially microwaved food. It's deceptively hot. They are offered a lawyer called Galel. And they collect things for them for trial. Rowdy crowd and a tiefling judge named Thurval. Zone of truth on them. Gotcha.
Boom, that's my plan.
Also, you might want to clarify to Brian that Gagalder is spelled not Grigalder.
Did I spell that right?
Shut
Wait,
up.
yo, I need to find
Shut up,
actually.
you will get crickets. You will get crickets.
Actually, I find the crickets
Shush.
relaxing. I would be honest. That's just me. That's how you spell Gagalder.
They're not the most horrible.
I've been spelling it wrong myself recently, so that's not a good sign.
I've just not spelled it. The forehead.
Just
Just have his name
spelled
copied
it
right,
differently
and
every
anytime
time.
you need to spell it, paste it.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
It's like if your I key breaks, right?
I'm
Or your
using
dub-
the duetted
No, your
Owo
R
language.
key breaks. Instead of speaking in the duetted Owo language.
The duetted Owo language.
Yeah.
Sheesh, okay. I feel like realistically I'm being a little too nice, but also at the same time this isn't realistic, so why would I want to?
I was about to say, like, what I'm literally at the peak of like my court-based knowledge.
Yeah.
Y'all in debate club can get out of here.
Uh,
All right.
I'm
You can
I
get
was
out of here.
barely
Hey,
there
Peter,
for
wait.
my.
Hi.
East attorney.
Okay, we're ready. Yes, Ready? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But my egg roll.
But
But my shark girl.
I'm kidding.
Egg rolls. We can give it a few if we want.
Gender rolls, not egg rolls.
Well, the more we delay.
What?
I
I'm
wouldn't
fine with
mind
starting
a-
anytime. I'm just
a little longer.
gonna be a little mute.
Yeah,
Let's
I
wait for
know.
Brian to get back. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like another 15 minutes before I get back. So
Perfect.
You can start
we can
without-
plot ways to kill Thavo.
I mean, I'm on the call with my dog outside, and I'm gonna mute so you guys don't have to listen to crickets.
Feel
Yeah.
free to plan or learn.
Oh, gosh!
Or talk.
You freaking insane dog!
How long do we have
Holy
till
crap.
next trial?
Ow! Right.
Unknown, but
Where's your dog
probably
do?
soon.
Like within the day?
Within like the hour, or even.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think that went pretty well. We're not. I don't think we've won this yet, but I think if we can get the whole simulacrum thing sorted out, we can do pretty well.
Dude, she's actually. Pretty
DJ, what are you streaming?
You probably don't want to come in. It's dumb.
What? I'm watching the stream.
It's. She's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know. She's running on 2.5 hours of sleep.
It's kind of unfair.
I always think that I had to like go back to buy zone, like in CS:GO.
Then she probably played CS:GO. Wow.
Nice.
She likes rhythm games and shooter games.
Oh well, that explains it then. Osu.
Yeah, she
But
plays
you know,
those too.
people pick like COD over CS:GO. You know, there's different
Yeah.
times.
She's about to be. I think she needs to end her stream soon since Garu is about. No,
Well,
Gura's about to stream her stream.
well, I mean, thinking about it, right? You have like computer shooters and you have console shooters. Call of Duty's a console shooter. CS:GO
Which
and
got
like,
ported to
Valorant-
PE to
Yeah.
PC, really.
Right. So then I feel like the more popular PC shooters are like CS:GO and stuff, and now Valorant. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What? Where did you come from? Was she watching me the whole time?
Can y'all hear me eating?
No.
No.
Okay, good.
Ah.
She made a joke earlier because her first game was a win. The enemy team was just simping.
I don't have money. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I gotta actually watch these streamers now instead
Wait,
of
does
watching
this
their.
violate your rule, Jane or DJ? Right?
Which one?
This technically counts as simping because that's 3D.
Oh, I changed my mind about simping. It's actually called a hobby.
It's called a hobby.
Yeah.
That's
What
There's so many ways I could spin that right now.
Are you
Isn't
gonna
that
do it?
Back in,
Making
like,
women
2
an
seconds.
object,
Okay.
DJ? How rude of you.
Listen here,
Being
kid.
sexist, you vagabond.
No, women wish they could be this. All right. Take notes, Katie. All right, this is how you swoon a
She
guy.
left.
I want Shark Girl to stream next. When's she starting? 1 minute.
So what are y'all's opinions on eating sushi without chopsticks?
Dude, don't even. Like, it's fine.
I'm
dude.
about to because we don't have
It's
chopsticks.
fine, dude. It's fine. What? Everyone's like, "Ugh, you're so racist, man! If you don't eat sushi with chopsticks." Dude,
Racist? In what way?
eat sushi however you
In
want.
what world?
I don't know. That's what I heard one time. It's like you just eat sushi whatever you want. Some people's like, you need to eat it with
If someone ever
chopsticks."
accuses you of being racist for eating sushi without chopsticks, just tell them they're ignorant. Okay, this is America, right? Where we have the freedom to enjoy food however we want.
with our hands.
Yada
Finger
does it.
food.
Yeah, we're supposed to. This is America. We eat everything with our fingers.
Yeah.
Is it soup? Tomato soup? You got two
with,
bowls.
with
They're
our
on your hands.
bowls. Yeah, you got portable bowls, dude. Heck
Mhm.
yeah.
that was the idea of Diogenes, and it can carry through to you.
I'm on fire! I'm taking off my shirt.
Back.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm better.
Your hands are bowls.
I'm quoting
Apply
you, DJ,
Diogenes.
on that. DJ, I'm totally quoting you on that.
Go for it.
Okay.
We're done. Okay, we're gonna win.
All right. So, were we good? Are we not good?
Sure, we're good.
Define good.
Are we good to start again?
Blang, blang, blang.
Yes.
Just for a little bit. Not that much longer, like 15 more minutes max. Well, you can discuss if you want to. If not, then that's fine.
Do y'all have anything? Like, I'm at the end of my reasoning capabilities.
My entire plan was just to tell the truth when questions were asked of me.
I want to be honest. You're like the least of their worries. Like,
Yeah,
you're
you
kind
want
of
to
like a
be...
goody two shoes.
Yeah.
But that also means that I'd be most likely to be able to help.
Yeah.
Cleanest record, darkest secrets.
Oh. Okay. So if nothing is to be talked about, Galileo comes back. Within 30 minutes to an hour, as things have settled down, he comes back and he's like, I think they've made quite the decision. Please, come. And he signals Kara to unlock the doors, and then they escort you to that same
My car.
thingy. Oh no, Kara's coming with you.
Oh,
She's
hi.
one of the escorts. I said Thavo.
Thought begone.
Begone!
Thurval stands in the center now, where you guys stood. And he doesn't even move his mouth. You can just see it's a pervading voice in your head. It's very elegant, very nice. Two options. You stay in prison until this is all figured out, or you clear your name by finding who's responsible. Closest thing to a trial by combat that he's going to offer.
So,
Find time.
Do you want us to find the person guilty for which crime?
The simulacrum.
Are we allowed to leave and investigate, or we gotta just have to figure it out while we're here?
No, you're allowed to leave and go find them and investigate.
are we acquitted of our prior crimes?
Oh, good
Fine.
question. So the cohort standing by says, you have been acquitted of your crimes. The only one, on the other hand, has not been is Kalia. Sorry. The one that has not been is Kalia, which can be saved to another date. But as of now, yes. All but that has been acquitted.
Can we get some crab rave in here?
All right, yeah, that sounds fair.
We did it, boys. But
Does that mean we're level 8?
Not crab rave.
No, it does not mean you're level 8.
Freaking heck.
You're
What the
right.
frick is-
So we're faced with two options: sit tight or go do stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Mostly because I don't want to sit in prison anymore. Let's go do stuff.
Go
And
do
also
stuff.
because I don't
Yes.
trust them. I don't trust them. We're getting paid or we're getting acquitted and told to prove ourselves more innocent, I'm on board with this.
Prove ourselves
Potentially
more.
rat out a government levels conspiracy.
Congratulations, you're now level 5, everyone. Yay.
What happened to level 8? No!
You were not acquitted, DJ.
Ah, Insignia was. Kalia wasn't.
I said DJ. You
Dang
can't
it.
pull that kind of stuff.
I could try. Well, guys, we tried our best.
You level up 1.
Jamie, did you expect us to do the 8 at all?
Sorry?
Did you expect any reality where we were able to do the number 8?
It was possible, yeah.
Do you have an idea in
If
your
we'd
head?
gone the other way, would it have been 8?
What do you mean by gone the other way?
If we'd sit tight.
No.
Cool.
Well, we tried our best, guys. Shoot, we should have escaped.
Nah.
Oh,
we
you're
wouldn't
right.
be free of
Potentially
crime.
died.
Well, we did our best, guys.
Yo,
Why is Naruto
is,
music playing?
is this the end of the session?
Yes,
Because if so,
yes, it
I'm
is,
going
it
to
is.
leave. Okay, sweet. Hey, bye, y'all. Fun.
Bye.
Bye.